Ever since the One Plus 3 launched, it has been my daily driver. No matter how many phones I use, I still end up getting back to the One Plus 3. So this is the TechToyzz review of the flagship killer after a year. Is it still the killer flagship it used to be? Let's find out. Before we begin the video, here are the specs of the One Plus 3 on your screens. So you can pause the screen if you want and have a look. Initially, when the phone was launched, there were certain drawbacks. Like you could not use the full 6 gigs of RAM available. It was clogged till only 4. Other things included lagginess in software and constant freezing of the apps. Throughout the year, the company OnePlus kept on giving OTA updates to its users, which enabled them to utilize the full 6 gigs of RAM in the phone and also optimized its performance. It has recently been updated to the Nougat features and they also run smoothly. Now let's talk about the phone's performance. With specs like this, 64 GB of storage, 6 GB of RAM and Snapdragon 820, this phone is really a beast and can perform any and all tasks you throw at it without breaking a sweat. The biggest advantage with this phone is that even after using it for long durations, it does not heat up. Like, you barely notice the heat. Now let's talk about the storage and RAM. Do you really miss the SD card? As you can see in the picture, I've been using it for the year and I've hardly filled up my phone. 64 gigs is more than enough. But if you still need more, there is a 128 gig variant also available. Now let's talk about the monstrous 6 gigs of RAM. In my personal opinion, it's a bit of an overkill. I hardly use even 50% of the RAM while multitasking or doing heavy tasks during the day. The 5.5-inch Full HD screen is okay, it's pleasant to the eye. I agree that in this price point you get better screens, but the One Plus 3 screen is not that bad, and once you get used to it, you hardly notice any difference. One of the best things that comes with the One Plus 3 is its fast charger. A day's power in half an hour? Well, OnePlus deserves that tagline. Although the phone has just a 3000 mAh battery, but due to its fast charging capabilities, you hardly notice anything. The dash technology helps your phone to charge from 0 to 100 in exactly 42 minutes. Well, with a performance like this, you would never worry about it running out of charge anymore. With the OnePlus branding comes customization. And with every new OTA update, new and new customization options have been added, like draw V for flashlight, a circle for camera, switch between on-screen and off-screen buttons, 3-finger screenshot, etc. With the help of OnePlus, you can take your customization game to a whole new level and make yourself and your smartphone stand apart. Now let's talk about the gaming performance. With specs like this, you surely need to game on this phone. Both casual games and heavy games run equally fine, and you hardly notice any screen drops and frame drops on the screen. Now let's talk about the camera performance. OnePlus comes with a 16 megapixel rear camera and an 8 megapixel front camera. Both these cameras are capable of 4K recording. The pictures and videos are crisp. These cameras also perform great in low lighting conditions. Here are some sample shots for you. And to check the video performance, you can check any other video from my channel. I usually shoot it on the One Plus 3. The home button on the One Plus 3 doubles as a fingerprint scanner. And this scanner is also on a whole new level. It's quite snappy and responsive and can register up to 5 fingers. Now it's time for the verdict. Even after almost a year, the One Plus 3 is standing strong. Although there's a new flagship by OnePlus known as the One Plus3T in the market right now, this phone is still a good contender. It's exclusively available on Amazon and the link would be down in the description. Thanks for watching guys, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more videos like this.